Number 9 is 雲雷震開戊己土. On this line, there's many ways we can look at it. Literally, it means clouds and thunder will shake the earth. If you know Chinese, 雲 is cloud, 雷 is thunder. Clouds and thunder will shake the earth. So earth is represented by 戊己土. So if we look at this picture here, earth is situated in the middle, right? Fire is on top, water is in the bottom, metal is right here, wood is right here. So we can see earth is in the middle. So the heavenly portal is open during the Tao ritual by the enlightened Tao master, because the Tao master have received the heavenly mandate. That's why the master can open your heavenly portal. Now let's look at this. How do we know earth is in the middle? So if we look at this picture here, after heaven hexagram, so earth is in the middle. Earth covers from I-Kuan, which is this one here, to mountain. And the picture on the left is the 5 element, and the picture on the right is the 8 triagram. So if you understand about the 5 element, you can see that just basically wood can generate fire, right? Because the more wood that you put in, it will create a bonfire. When you burn stuff onto the fire, it will create ashes. Ashes will produce more earth, right? And earth, inside of the earth, there's metal. Metal such as like a gold, like diamond, right? Steel, rust, and metal will become water. Does that make sense? Metal will become water. It takes a long time for the metal to become water. So our water is generated from inside of the earth. In the old time, people, if they want water, they have to dig a well. Even in riverside, if I want farm water, I have to dig my own well, maybe 600 feet down. So that's how metal become water. Because down below, there's a lot of, on the earth layer, there's a lot of metal, right? There's metal, earth, and then over a period of time, it will generate water. If you want water, you can dig a well, say 1,000 feet down, and you can receive that water. It does not take an instant to produce that water. It takes time. Like Jerome say, if we melt some kind of gold, it will become like a liquid, like a liquid form. Oh yeah, mineral water, like a mountain spring water. So mountain there's a lot of metal inside. Spring water. Think about hot spring. If you go to Colorado, you have this geyser coming from underground. Volcano come from underground, right? So where does that water come from? Come from underneath. And that underneath, it has water inside the earth.
Something about like distillation process, how like sometimes in extreme weather, like maybe heat or extreme cold or something, sometimes there's condensation or something. It goes, the metal attracts the water, or sometimes there's water droplets on things. So that's, or maybe on glass. So that was just like a theory I had. Other than that, I thought it was just the minerals, like in the soil, there's all this, I guess there's like nitrogen and all this like chemicals and like minerals in the soil, but it gets also mixed in with the water. Like that was another theory I had.
Metal is associated with water. There's a very close association with metal and water, and that's why you can see them. You can see
heat and liquid. Heat turns everything into a liquid.
Right. The heat turns everything into a liquid. I'm thinking of these power plants, like hydroelectric, like say this dam in Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam is a big, huge dam that generates electricity because these turbines are made out of metal. right? Their turbines are metal, and the water goes through this turbine to spin the turbine, and it creates power. So that's an association, how water and metal are associated, because this metal is made, the turbine's made out of metal, and the water goes through the turbine in that Hoover Dam, and then that's how we get power at Hoover Dam. The water and the turbine, they're connected together, because the water has to push the turbine and spins the turbine real fast, and power comes out. Like a submarine or a boat, what does the boat have? They have a propeller made out of metal. The boat is navigating in the ocean, so that when the propeller starts spinning, it pushes the boat through the water, because the metal and the water have this connection. So you have this boat. How does the boat move across the water? Because the propeller is like a turbine too, but it's spinning the turbine and they're pushing the boat. That's one way as I look at it.
When you, this is Geronimo, when you talk about alchemy, the medieval forerunner of chemistry, based on the supposed transformation of matter, it was concerned particularly with attempts to convert base metals into gold, or to find a universal elixir, occult sciences such as alchemy and astrology.
I remember last year, Peter asked me the question, 云雷震开戊己土, what does this have to do with cloud and thunder and earth? So just remember, earth is in the middle. Earth is in the middle. Okay, so why do I put this picture together? Because when you look at the 5 element, how does the 5 element relate to the A? So the way to look at this is that the wood right here takes up 2 trigram. And then earth takes up 2, because here's the mountain and the earth. And the metal takes up 2. And water just by itself. Water and so because people, when they look in the A triagram, they cannot see the 5 element. So this is how you put things together. Yeah, when you are able to cross-reference this picture, then you understand, oh, okay, I see the 5 element. It's actually from the A triagram, and they echo with each other. This one is the last one, and perhaps it's kind of difficult to understand. We understand that Tian is 3 line, and Kun is 3 broken line. So this is the original form that we have, Tian and Kun. This is called before heaven. What is before heaven? Before heaven means before we were born. So this is what we have. We have Tian right here and Kun right here. This is what we all have. And what happened after we are born? After we are born, we become like this. And what is this? So this is called fire, right? And then this one is called water. When we were born, we lost the middle line. You see, the middle line is lost. We lost the middle line from one straight line to one broken line. And that makes us into fire. And our yin is replaced by yin. And what about this one? From the kun, we gain 1 line. After we are born, yin is replaced by yin. And this means water, and this means clouds. What does this mean? This means our yin energy, our positive energy, is being trapped by 2 negative energy.
Right. That's why it's called danger.
That's why it's called danger. Yeah, correct. So this is what we have now. Why are we studying this? It's because we understand we are in this state and we need to go back. So what we need to go back is to fill in our line into this straight line. And then to to switch this one into the broken line so that we can become this triagram instead of this. But right now we are in this state. Our primary focus is to go back to this state. A Qian is heaven, Kun is earth. But after we are born, we lose one middle line. This is our spirit, and our spirit remains the same, but our body is being trapped by this, and also our essence is contaminated. So it's important to continue our practice, try to clean up ourselves so that we can return to our original state. And that's why 雲雷震開戊己土, it's so important that allow the clouds and thunder shake the earth so that we can return to our original state. 雲, in this slide, it means clouds, and clouds is made of water, and you can see it right here. And lei is lightning, which is fire.